Welcome to Atlanta Tarot. This is the tarot forecast for Cancer for the month of February 2021. Do the 10 card shuffle. Doesn't really matter how often you shuffle Cancer, really, because they come out the same anyway, I've discovered. Some people spend ages doing elaborate shuffling. That's just not me. Okay, energy around for February 2021. So just a reminder, we're in the element of wind, otherwise wind. Wind can either whip water up and you're a water sign, or it can render water still as a mill pond. So let's see where you're going to be. The energy is, if something looks too good to be true, Cancer, it probably is this month. So just be careful. We'll see where that's coming from, but that's the overall energy for the next 4 weeks. We're on the 25th of January today. We've got a full moon coming up in 3 days on the 28th. And it's all about, it's a full moon in Leo, so it's all about this, yourself and relationships. So just be aware. That's the kind of theme with this full moon. And Leo is all about sort of self-awareness as well. But the Leo full moon, it might just sort of find you getting a bit, you know, heated about certain things. So just watch that. Anyway, where you are right now. End of a family curse, end of a difficult period, the 10 of Swords, it's going out. It's been a hard time for a lot of you in many ways. It depends how you look at hard times though. A lot of sort of going on, a lot of family stuff too, perhaps, or just, you know, a bit of a rocky, bumpy time in terms of relationships and relating with family or close people. So don't worry so much. I think that's the overall theme with most people at the moment. Let's see what's brought that on for you. The moral compass, the Hierophant, so very much like what things mean to you. Your moral compass, what's your version of right and wrong? And I think most of us have the same one. It's like, yeah, no, that doesn't actually fly with me. I don't like that. Or it's very personal, but it's very much so that we all have that compass inside that lets us know when, oh, you know what, I really shouldn't be doing this. So, and that goes for family situations and relationships too. You just feel it out, don't you, Cancer? You're just like, oh no, and you're feeling people, intuitive, no, you know when it's not right. So for this next 4 weeks, really take, because this card's important for the whole month, the whole 4 weeks. So if it doesn't feel right, don't do it, especially with this illusion here and be, oh yeah, it's great, it's great. No. Go by what you feel. The background, so December, January, yeah, a bit of grief, a bit of difficulty, heartbreak coming up from the past, perhaps often. Sadness, it's bound to be for all people. Certain times we have to encounter grief, which is sad, or loss, or heartbreak, or breakups. But through that, you know, the reward of going through those terrible times is what we learn from it in terms of what feels right for us and what feels wrong for us. Trusting our intuition, Cancer. Recent influences we have, standing on the outside looking in. Very transitory, but just not feeling like, yeah, I'd rather sit home with a book. No, I don't really want to sort of be in amongst all the hubble and bubble. I'm just, yeah, and certain people, keep my distance. But I think that was the right thing for you to do. And this doesn't last long, Cancer. It's just like a, you know, it's a passing thing. It's like a storm passing through. where you just think, nah, it doesn't feel right, I'm not doing it. But it's also sort of a changes in the air as well when you get this card, because you can feel like, oh, I don't really want to hang out with those people at the moment. It's just no. So always trust that moral compass is what it's basically saying, because it's the big card. Let's see how others see you. Oh no, what lesson you're learning. Sorry, Cancer. 3 of coins. So spiritual learning card, working well with others, doing well, building a foundation, moving on up, things doing really well in terms of your spiritual life as well as your life, your work, day, job, life, everything life, this one. It's a big card even though it's a minor card. So things going really well. And sometimes when we're feeling sad about something, it's hard to sort of have a look at the other aspects of your life and think, yeah, but that's great, because we always just tend to just, you know, pour everything into one emotional bucket. Near future, so the end of this week, post full moon into February proper, we have the 8 of Pentacles, so moving through, change of atmosphere, really feeling like, yeah, I want to do this, yeah, this is possible. This is the card of the Master's Apprentice, really applying and getting into what you want to do for the year. Just hopes, you know, lots of hopes and ideas and dreams of what you want to achieve, where you're going in terms of work projects. This is a really good card with good remuneration as well. So getting, you know, getting what you deserve from the efforts put in. But just remembering too, if it feels too good to be true, just saying. What's happening that you're not realising? Yeah, and there's those people, that 5 of Swords, bitchy, bitchy, bitchy. You know, always loitering around, not doing the less work, talking about everyone too much, just being a bit sort of negative, and you just go, oh no, it's a bit like this. You think, avoid, 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 don't get stuck there. Pick your battles, be careful. Very much air sign things coming through, so don't linger around these people too much this next 4 weeks. Cancer, because it just won't do you any good in any way, shape or form, actually, because it's just all air, it's chatter, it's just gossip. No. So avoid at all costs. And you might think, oh, she's being mean. It's not, it's here, and that's why I'm saying it to you. Let's see how others see you. The Tower. So I'm going to ignore that phone. No one ever rings but when I'm doing a reading, so it'll stop soon. So the Tower is big sort of spring clean, changing your way of thinking about things, getting rid of old outmoded ways of thinking and replacing them with new. So people can actually see this in you with the Tower. Especially after sadness and things, you kind of revamp your life and, you know, and stick to it. But people actually see you as this, you know, things that don't work, they need to be just bulldozed away, don't they, and build something completely new. So that's a good card as well. Knowing your boundaries as well, Cancer. Okay, positive feelings. Clarity after a difficult time. So there you've got clarity coming through. It's brilliant. You're clear. You've got rid of all, cut through the air with your big sword. This is the time to do it in Aquarius. This is an Aquarian card. Well done. Change for the best. New beginnings. Brilliant. The final outcome we have fear for the sake of fear. So don't go down the fear street. Just go, no, I'm not doing that. I'm not worrying about things that I can't control. I'm just getting on with things. As long as you trust your moral compass and you keep away from people that promise too much and deliver nothing. Okay, one last message card, Cancer. Pure understanding. The stillness of the heart reflects heaven on earth. The truth unfolds with no strings attached. The heart becomes simple and pure. With that, just go with it. Trust your intuition. All 4 weeks of it. Thank you, Cancer. Talk next month.